Imagine this: a bright Hollywood friendship starts to crack, gossip spreads fast, and suddenly everyone is asking, why is Selena Gomez's team throwing shade at Hailey Bieber's connection with Kendall Jenner? This isn't just rumors, there's evidence behind it. Tension has been simmering under the surface for a long time, but now it's out in the open, and drama is impossible to ignore. It all traces back several years, with fans spotting small digs on social media. Hailey has been liking TikToks that criticize Selena. These weren't vague claims, the likes were real. At first, they seemed minor, just small signals, but over time they added up. Later, TikToks with cryptic captions, sometimes featuring Kendall, began circulating. Observers whispered that these posts were aimed at Selena, though nothing was outright said. The tension recently became visible to everyone. In early March 2025, a TikTok creator named Courtney shared a clip claiming Hailey had liked a condensed video criticizing Selena and her fiancé, Benny Blanco. Courtney argued that this reopened the feud. Hailey's team quickly responded, denying the claim entirely and saying it was made up, suggesting Courtney was only seeking attention. But by then, the idea had already taken hold online, spreading across gossip blogs as if it were fact. Hailey then appeared on Vogue's In the Bag segment and made a remark that caught everyone's attention. She held up multiple iPhones and joked that she used them to anonymously stalk people and create several accounts. The joke wasn't subtle. It was a wink at the rumors, signaling she knew exactly what everyone was talking about. This playful remark confirmed to fans that she was in on the ongoing drama. Meanwhile, Selena tried to calm things down. She publicly urged fans to stop harassing Hailey and said they had resolved matters privately. Yet instead of easing tension, her statement seemed to intensify curiosity. What was meant to diffuse the situation only made people dig deeper, speculating about unresolved issues beneath the surface. Now the situation is escalating further. Selena's team is no longer keeping quiet. They're claiming Hailey's friendship with Kendall seems staged. They're presenting it as fact that the connection is designed for show rather than genuine bonding. This is a bold step and changes the tone completely. It's no longer just friendly chatter. It's a deliberate move, a statement intended to shift perception. Online, fans are reacting strongly. On Reddit, some say, while Selena shouldn't have commented, Hailey has been poking the bear for years. Others add, Selena's fans make things worse. She commented on hate accounts, which escalated the situation. Some voices try to find balance. Both of these women have acted badly at times, but they also want to spread kindness, even if they're not perfect. Reactions aren't speculation. They reflect what fans perceive as reality. Tabloids have joined in, noting Hailey's appearances with Kendall at events and her glamorous social media posts. Many suggest these moments are calculated, a PR move to showcase a cute best friend image. According to this view, Hailey and Kendall's public friendship is carefully curated, either as a shield or a spotlight, depending on how you interpret it. This entire saga affects their public images. For Selena, it may reinforce her reputation as someone who controls narratives and dominates headlines. While she appears powerful, she could also come across as unable to let go of past drama. Fans might worry that her next projects or music could be overshadowed by gossip rather than her work. For Hailey, the approach is different. Denying allegations and then making a joke shows confidence, humor, and composure. Her Vogue segment demonstrated she isn't easily rattled. But if people believe her public moments with Kendall are staged, it could harm her credibility. Her modeling career and brand partnerships rely on authenticity, or at least the appearance of it. Doubts about sincerity could quietly undermine trust. Kendall, meanwhile, is caught in the middle without taking sides. By being linked to Hailey, she becomes part of the narrative. Claims that her friendship is staged indirectly involve her in the drama. Even if her interactions with Hailey are genuine, the story exists and perception can be damaging. Social media is intense. Every post, like, and subtle clapback is examined as proof. Fans screenshot, share, and treat these moments as undeniable evidence. The situation isn't simmering, it's boiling, and no one is cooling it down. The tension, speculation, and public scrutiny have created a cycle that seems unstoppable, leaving fans and observers glued to every update. This entire dynamic shows how celebrity relationships can become public chess games, where every action is watched, interpreted, and debated. The story is now part of the larger pop culture conversation, shaping how fans see Selena, Hailey, and Kendall, while raising questions about authenticity, image control, and the impact of public feuds. The drama isn't just online chatter anymore. It has real consequences for how each of these women is perceived, the strategies they use to manage their public image, and how fans engage with their stories. It's a complicated mix of social media signals, celebrity behavior, and fan interpretation, all adding up to one headline-making saga that refuses to stay behind the scenes. So now we're at a point where Selena's team is openly questioning Hailey's bond with Kendall. Hailey is making jokes about the drama, and Selena is trying to quiet things while still keeping the story alive. It's a perfect snapshot of Hollywood. Glamour, shade, friendship, and maybe even some calculated strategy. It's like a real-life soap opera, only with celebrities and headlines. At a recent high-profile Los Angeles event, Hailey and Kendall arrived together wearing matching, sleek black outfits. posing in perfect sync for the cameras. Normally, two friends coordinating outfits would just seem cute, but this time it came across as a statement. A silent message to anyone doubting their connection. Photographers captured every angle, and fans quickly began analyzing their every move, noting that both seemed extremely aware of the cameras, almost performing rather than simply enjoying each other's company. Selena's camp, however, wasn't convinced. People close to her said the friendship looked more like a strategic collaboration than a genuine connection, timed to maximize visibility for both women ahead of upcoming projects. According to insiders, it wasn't about personal feelings. It was a calculated move, a familiar Hollywood tactic dressed up for 2025. Then came interviews. Hailey, without mentioning Selena directly, hinted at the situation during a podcast, saying that public perception rarely matches private reality, and that people prefer believing in a feud because it's more entertaining than the truth. Her tone was calm and philosophical, but her words kept the conversation alive. Fans dissected every phrase and pause, treating them like hidden clues to her real thoughts. Kendall stayed quiet, posting Instagram photos of beach trips, brand shoots, and luxury getaways. Yet her silence didn't shield her from scrutiny. Each appearance with Hailey only added fuel to the staged friendship theory, especially when it coincided with major fashion launches or media events. The pattern seemed too consistent to be coincidence, at least according to sources close to Selena. Selena, meanwhile, was taking a different approach. She avoided responding directly to the Hailey Kendall story and focused on showing herself as authentic. She shared candid, unpolished clips on social media, highlighted work on her upcoming music, and posted intimate moments with her fiancé, Benny. The contrast was clear. Selena's image projected effortless reality, while Hailey and Kendall's image came across as high-gloss coordination. This difference only intensified the public perception that one side was genuine and the other was carefully curated. Industry insiders were watching closely. Brand managers and PR teams noted that these kinds of public image battles can affect long-term reputations. In a world where audiences claim to value authenticity, even a hint of stage behavior can turn fans off. What might seem like gossip had very real business implications. Every move, post, and photo mattered. Then came an unexpected twist. About a week after Hailey's Vogue iPhone joke, paparazzi caught her leaving a dinner in West Hollywood. When asked about Selena's team accusing her friendship with Kendall of being fake, she didn't answer but rolled her eyes. Social media exploded. Some fans saw it as proof she was tired of the storyline. Others treated it as confirmation that the accusations were hitting close to home. Selena's supporters seized the moment. They made side-by-side compilations of Hailey and Kendall's past interactions, highlighting what they claimed were inconsistencies in their friendship. Old interviews, event appearances, and Instagram lives were dissected, suggesting that their closeness seemed to appear and disappear depending on the season or media cycle. The implication was clear. This wasn't a natural friendship evolving over time. It was a carefully timed image. From a career perspective, the stakes were high. Selena's music and television work gave her the freedom to let gossip swirl without directly engaging. Her fan base is loyal and her brand is strong. Hailey, balancing modeling with her skincare business, faced a bigger risk. If people questioned her authenticity, it could spill over into her brands and endorsements. Kendall, already a fashion powerhouse, was more resilient. But even she wasn't immune to how public perception can influence. Subscribe for more.